Get in, nerds. We are playing Burden of Command. We've got a difficult battlefront here. We've got enemy squads here, 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 and here. We got enemy squads here. If I don't use Lieutenant Dearborn this turn, I'm risking this squad. If I don't use Lieutenant Thompson this turn, I'm risking this squad. But I need to be able to hit this squad here and hit them hard. And I don't have a lot of great ideas about how to do that. So I think we're going to risk Lieutenant Thompson in order to make this happen. So we're going to grab Lieutenant Rao.
Don't give him an inch. I think I got one.
We're going to creep him and his squad forward to here.
Your leg.
That's weird. Alright. Gonna recon my fire and weapon range here, because I know there's a unit here. Alright. They want me to shoot. But I still got to shoot. Now the point is, we want to attack with... Seriously? Still? Why can't I take command? Or why can't I... Cripes. I know you're there. Stop pretending you're not there. Alright, so they did shoot back.
Get the BAR up here.
And I guess we'll do it again, because... No use pretending, right?
Watch your fire.
Alright, I think the fact that we're not taking much suppression means that they're pretty low on juice. If I move this unit up, I might be able to get a visual. I'm gonna try it. This might be a mistake. Alright. So they did some suppression to me, and that's okay.
Hit the dirt.
These things happen. So, oh man, I hope that was not the wrong decision, but we'll see if it is or if it isn't.
Hit him hard.
That is Lieutenant Rao.
Cover.
We'll see what happens next.
Firing. On your left. Stay on line. Get the BAR up here.
I don't know what that was.
Get the
Okay,
BAR up
alright,
here.
not much of anything. Alright, I think it's time... to activate this squad.
Move.
Shoot the shit out of this squad. Squad out of action! Wow! Oh man. I will say, there are some ways in which I have not done well in this scenario, but I have had absolutely bananas luck with just shooting enemy squads until they're frickin' dead. Alright. And I'm going to take command of this squad as well. Thompson hasn't had a great turn, but it is what it is. I'm going to get forward over here and try to make an assault happen. Is that right? Both these squads are down bad, and I'm not going to be able to make it until next turn. I'm putting myself in the line of fire, but they are also both in really bad circumstances. I'm going to do it. This is an absurd risk here. Oh my god, if I can do it though. I'm going for it. Oh, go crazy. They're both suppressed. Go crazy. Oh no! Yeah, get him! Get him, get him, get him, get him! Eat shit, Germans! Whew! Alright. And now we're in a real good place to take out both of these enemy squads. Oh, that was some good action. Not my best. Could have been cleaner, but okay. All right. I'm feeling very good about that turn. I took 2 enemy squads out of action. One by shooting, extremely rare circumstance. Um, yeah, my Cottonbalers are good. They're good, solid infantry. That's what I'll say. Now, um, that's all of Lieutenant Thompson's turn.
Move up. Take cover.
Who's taking shots? Stop that.
Don't give him an inch.
I think the next thing is Captain Boston's got to rally these guys. Oh, God, there is no cover over here. Just so that they can defend themselves. He can still move, but that's pointless. That's all he can do.
I think I got one.
Now, the question is, Dearborn. I think I'm going to move him up and rally this unit in there, because this unit's going to have more action to do next turn. Ooh, enemy squad over here.
Take the BAR up
Not
here.
loving that. And we'll just rally.
At least this is not Casablanca.
It's true.
BAR up here.
Now, with Captain Murphy, I think now. Oh, can't infiltrate the unit anywhere. All right, so we'll just drop the mortars on this unit. I don't feel particularly. Oh, they can't. They don't have the range. I don't know why I keep thinking they will. There is a fully active enemy squad over here, but I won't be able to see them from anywhere. So with Murphy, we'll drop some real artillery. Again, we want to use this one here. Then I'm going to bolster this unit.
You heard the captain. Get going.
We're both selected now. I'm risking it.
You looking for a water cooler?
Beautiful.
Get going.
All right, so that's that squad out of the risk. And now we're going to activate this squad and get them across the road here and up to where they can get into the action. These muddy fields are doing a number on my ability to frickin' move around. Next, it's going to be Stern, I think.
Take cover. Keep firing.
Where can I target this unit from? Again, not a lot of locations. There's one down there, but I don't...
Shift fire.
I'll only be able to get there if I run down the road. And I'm risking running under enemy fire if I do that. I think this squad has very low morale, but I can't be certain of that. What kind of visibility does this squad have? This squad has visibility to this whole road. So I'm really risking Stern's life if I run there. Do they have visibility to the muddy road beyond? Only a little bit.
Keep firing.
Well, first things first, we'll activate this squad and shoot the shit out of this guy. No reason to not keep suppressing him. Blessed Mary.
Hit him hard.
That's fun. I love machine guns. Buy my new book, How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Machine Gun. What's visibility like from here? Pretty good, but not good enough. We'll move this MG up, and I think we'll just keep Stern in the smoke for now. And do you think this unit can't see there? Yes. Alright. Just wasn't sure if the LOS tracker was counting this unit, but it looks like they are. So maybe if we can get around, we can do some damage over there. Alright, that's Stern. I want to take a quick look at those Rangers. Just see if I can tell anything useful about them from the unit. Net morale 7. Oh man, they've taken a lot of casualties. Alright, well, alright, so they're not going to be doing much fighting. Dearborn's going to be able to do some real damage over here next turn, but it's going to be touch and go. Here's where where all the big, scary action's going to be. So now, finally, what to do with this tank? I feel like I've Are you bogged down or something? What's wrong with you? Why can't you move? You immobilized? Not sure. Let's shoot the shit out of this unit. We're just going to leave them kicking around. And, yeah, then we'll... Wait, before we do that... Where can we put some fire? Hey, you. Sit down. Arrives next turn. Okay. Alright, interesting. That's good to know. Can you get visibility to this row from anywhere? No, it doesn't look like it. Not without running way the hell up this way. Can I bolster to get you some more movement? Alright, I'm going to move the tank back to here. Obviously, we're going to turn back around this way. I have reasonable confidence that there's not an anti-tank gun hidden somewhere in here, so I'm feeling okay using this road. So let's go ahead and have that be the end of our turn. Alright, turn 6. A frightening turn, but this has been a tough battle, but we have had some good luck. This hasn't been all just me flubbing it. Corporal Jax, your company runner, crouches beside you as a shell fragment zips through the short grass nearby. Captain, I think you can reach Cisterna using a drainage ditch. If I can hoof it the whole way, I can get through before the Krauts know what's happening. First Sergeant Grant isn't the only one to look surprised. Corporal Jax is talking about trying something very risky. This is not a civvy cross-country race. Take what you need and try it. Corporal Jax might die, but more Rangers might live. The Germans will be alert. How do you plan for that? Increase survival possibility, decrease mission probability. You can't slow down even a little. Decrease survival possibility, increase mission probability. Or denied. Corporal Jax will not undertake this run. Give it a shot, Corporal. Take what you need and try it. Don't need nothing, Captain, Corporal Jax says as he sets aside his rifle and helmet and webbing. Just my feet. He leaves the command post and races off towards Cisterna. You return your attention to commanding your company. JJ's mission is underway. Alright, so that is a wild and crazy moment. Is this fire mission going to get in here? I don't know. So we'll start. We'll start with Lieutenant Thompson. Where do I start with Lieutenant Rao? I think I start with Lieutenant Rao.
Stay on line.
By shooting here.
On your right.
So they probably took some damage. Because they're out in the open now. Ooh, they're actually pretty badly suppressed. And then we'll shoot here.
On your left. Stay down. Hit the dirt.
Now,
Hit him hard. Keep firing.
I would love to do one of my trademark bananas assaults, but I don't think that's going to work.
Hit him hard. Take cover.
If I take Rao to here, rally and press, I might just make it.
Think I got one.
On the other hand, I could do stuff with Thompson next turn. I can only rally one of these units.
Think I got one.
I can't rally
Be
and
all
press.
right, sir.
Take cover.
So we'll just rally this squad.
On your home boot.
We'll take command of this squad. No, assaulting is foolishness this turn. We'll do it with Thompson. We'll do it with Thompson next go round. Rao, you done good.
Stay on line.
Now, what's the enemy gonna do?
Stay on line. Keep firing. Stay down.
Okay, nothing yet. Well, that's weird. Don't have the reach to assault. Gosh darn it. Well, I have the reach to assault these nerds. They're not there. Get them! Where'd they go? Bastards. They ran away. Alright. That really puts a crimp in my plans.
Come along, Koenig.
Think I got one.
Oh, there's an MG covering this road, though, isn't there? If I go here, can I... No. I'm risking it. We're going crazy. Both of these squads are suppressed.
Come on!
That's what they are.
Keep your heads.
That's okay. Get him!
Return fire.
They didn't do shit! Ugh!
Stay on line. Move up.
Get him, I said! Wait, hold on. I need to bolster. He's spent. Alright, let's try it again. Get him!
Drag out.
Excellent.
Hit the dirt.
Tiger tank.
Did someone say tiger tank?
Don't give him an inch.
Shit. I don't love that. That's okay. They're still running. That's fine. If I use Captain Murphy's go round, could run these fellas across. I'm gonna risk it. Beautiful. They're not there either. They pulled all the way back. That's wild. Alright. Definitely not what I expected.
On your right.
So what do I do next? I think it's going to be Dearborn.
Go, go, go.
Another question is, where can I see here from? From there, where Lieutenant Rao's standing. I'm not having a good mission with fire support here. Ooh, but if I could run Murphy over to here,
Shift fire.
but that would be putting him in the open, and I don't know if there's any units in these two spots, so we'll leave it for now. And we'll start with Dearborn. Oh, nope. Next turn, we'll start with Dearborn. These guys are still running in place. Not sure what to make of that. Thing.
Stay on line.
Look how they massacred my boy. That's okay. Thompson's a tough lad. He'll live.
I think I got one.
Alright, now.
Stay on line.
What does this look like?
Go,
Not
go,
great.
go.
But if we bolster,
Watch your flag.
it'll be better.
On your right. On your right.
Shoot the shit out of them.
Right wheel!
Which one's
Hit
Will?
the dirt.
Haha, jokes. Alright, now I gotta press them.
Keep it up.
No delays! Move!
And now we bolster. Now we shoot the shit out of them too. Really? Still that bad, huh? Well, we'll give it a shot. Damn it! Oh, they won the initiative. That sucks.
Stay down.
It was a risky maneuver and I paid for it. Alright.
Keep moving. I think I got. Stay on line.
I'm going to take command of this squad
Don't give them an inch.
and get them up into the action.
I think I got one.
This is not my wisest maneuver. And then we'll rally this squad.
Keep your heads down. Watch your fire.
I've had over here didn't go as well as I was hoping it would, but that's okay. Can I pull in any support? No, can't see shit, comma captain. What's the visibility look like? Over here. If I can creep to this spot, I can shoot next turn. What about this squad?
Get him hard.
These two spots, though, can cover both of these. Alright, we're about to find out if there's anything in here.
Keep your heads down.
Creep here. Alright. Good position to do some damage over there next turn. So, now.
Hello, Cottonbalers.
Okay, 5 movement. Interesting. It's actually a tiger. Yeah, that's a tiger. PKW 6. Damn.
Keep your heads down.
I can get visibility to it with stern. I can shoot it with one of these 105 millimeter cannons. Not that that's necessarily going to work, but it is what it is. Let's bring the tanks. What's going on with you? You're on the road. Gosh darn it. German artillery booms. A tank, a tiger tank, in all its terrible glory, rumbles out of the city toward your men. A gray line of infantry trails behind its boxy, wide-tracked hull. This is another damned German counterattack. The Rangers are still waiting. Cisterna is still in German hands. Now this crowd. The Rangers are gone, but we've got to keep trying. Fight on. We're not dying for a few more yards of Italian clay. Accept a mission draw result. Prestige -2. Scenario ends. The Rangers are gone, but we've got to keep trying. The Rangers aren't gone. Artillery booms on, mortars whump, machine guns chatter. Your men focus on Cisterna. Damn it. What is going on with this tank?
Ground's finally drying out.
Okay. Maybe it won't be bogged down next turn. That's good. That gives me hope. Alright, so that is everyone except for Stern. And Captain Boss. Oh, they're taking casualties every turn. That's what's happening. Oh my gosh, I didn't even freaking realize. Christ. Alright, well, we gotta get going.
Keep going.
I don't know, a better idea than this.
You've gotta be kidding.
Another one. Gosh darn it. I had no idea we were just sort of sitting taking damage over there. That sucks. I didn't... I feel... Okay, anyway. It is what it is. Alright, so that's them. And then Stern... Okay, that's interesting. I have a unique opportunity here. So, where can I shoot this tank from? Either of these hexes. So let's creep to here. And then give it everything we got. Nice. Alright. And then the other one. Did I do it? Did I hit the tank? Unclear. This tank is going to be a major problem, but I might be able to catch them in the side with an assault if I'm smart. But I'm not smart most of the time, so that's the other issue. In any case, that is the end of turn 7. Let's see what the enemy does in the beginning of their turn. Is this fire mission going to come in? Looks like no. Oh, wait. Nope, this isn't... Alright. Now it's the end of turn 7. These rounds gonna land? Still no, huh? That's a tough one. Alright, so I'm still not really sure what the situation is over here. But I think I can squeeze out a win here. I think I have the capabilities to take some objectives and just generally get what I need to get. Well, there's an enemy unit here, so I can't run there with the Rangers, but I can potentially get into this house at least. Gosh, I'm kicking myself for not realizing this was part of the you know, I just didn't even realize that. You know, it didn't give like an indication that they were actively taking damage. It just said that they were the mission. I thought I just needed to get up here to deal with it. Alright, so, how do I want to do this? I think the actual answer to that question is I want to leave it until next episode. I think I can squeeze something closer to a win here. There's a lot going on, but I think I've got the ability to do some real damage to the enemy if I can keep my head and not wind up in a shit situation. With that having been said, that is all the time we've got here, my nerds. I'm still enjoying the shit out of this game. I feel like I've definitely seen its sort of the limits of its structure, but I'm not. I've seen flaws, or things that I see as flaws, but I think they're flaws that are they're things that I just don't love, but I think they're consistent with the game's vision, with what it wants to be. So I don't necessarily think that that's just sort of. I'm not ready to call it just kind of base failure. That's my take. That's my take on what I see as the weaknesses of this game. But that having been said, I'm still having a rollicking good time. The game is very stressful. I will say that. The game is stressful, and it can be difficult. Anyway, that's your episode 46 review, or whatever episode we're at. That is all we've got time for now, my nerds. I have had fun. I hope you all have had fun, and I will see you on the other side.